Lawmakers could send President Trump an emergency spending bill today, providing $8.3 billion to fight the virus and find a vaccine. Ben Tracy's at the White House for us. Ben, good morning. $8.3 billion, that's a lot more money than the Trump administration originally asked for.
It sure is. The administration initially asked for $2.5 billion, which is an amount even some Republican lawmakers said underestimated what's really needed. The president now says he's happy to take as much money as Congress is willing to give.
As the coronavirus spreads, the president continued his efforts to calm public fears, calling into Fox News last night.
It's, a very, very small number in this country.
But he challenged an estimate from the World Health Organization this week that 3.4% of coronavirus patients worldwide have died.
I think the 3.4% is really a false number. Now, this is just my hunch, because a lot of people will have this, and it's very mild. Personally, I would say the number is way under 1%.
This month, the House Oversight Committee launched an investigation into the administration's response, including reports that there were flaws in some tests. And facing criticism for a slow rollout of test kits, President Trump blamed his predecessor.
The Obama administration made a decision on testing that turned out to be very detrimental to what we're doing.
The CDC director said that under the Obama administration, certain labs were limited in their ability to conduct tests without FDA approval. But that was intended to increase regulations that had not been updated in years. The government says it is now distributing 1.5 million coronavirus test kits, and the Centers for Disease Control is now allowing anyone with symptoms and a doctor's permission to get tested. And while the administration has fought against government expansions of healthcare, the vice president announced last night that costs of coronavirus tests will be covered by private insurance as well as Medicare and Medicaid.
Can the uninsured get tested?
But the vice president left the briefing without addressing the uninsured.
Now, afterwards, an aide did say that the government would cover the cost for those without insurance. Now, as for the president challenging the mortality rate of the coronavirus, we should note that some medical experts do agree with him because they say at this point, we just don't know the full scale of the outbreak. Gayle.
All right, Ben, thank you. That is a question.